Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Year of the Day. My name is Ace Kanti. This episode of Year of the Day is brought to you by Paul's Fitness Ghana. Yes, they are located inside the Lizzie Sports Complex. Charlie, enter there, pick your registration form. Join us Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays as we left our metals. Yes, the EPL is back this week. Football is back this week. That's why you could see me repping jerseys day in, day out, because yes, the football fans all over the world, we are rooting for the coming season, 2023-2024 season. Yes, there's a problem, especially for Ghanaians. If you're a Ghanaian and then you are watching me, there's a very serious issue that we have to deal with. We have spoken about this several times, but then it has become rampant in the society. If care is not taken, it's going to be very hard or difficult for us. If you are in Ghana, one profession, or there are some professions that when you pursue in Ghana here, it's very hard for you. That's care or so much attention is not given to them. That's nurses and then teachers. Nurses and then teachers. They are one of the people that they work a lot in this country. Their work rate is mostly underrated, but then they work a lot. They are one of the people that put us where we are today, the teachers and then the nurses. But if we come to talk about their salary or what they earn at the end of the month, it's appalling. It's very, very sad, because you would see nurses day in, day out complaining about their salaries they have not paid them. Even if you are paid, you are not paid enough. Kofi Kinata has so they don't pay them when they go on demonstration and then they pay them. You wouldn't see what they use the money for. Then it's finished. They are paid a little. Then we have had series of videos where nurses are saying they want to leave their country. They want to leave the country. If you go to this IELTS, SAT, GRE, TOEFL, and all these classes, just go to those places. People who are studying for these classes, ask them. Most of them are nurses. They are Ghanaian nurses who want to leave the country. Over last year, there was a report that nurses want to. This year, there was a report from the head of nursing at the Greater Accra Regional Hospital. Gifty Ayer told BBC that an intensive care unit alone has lost 20 nurses to the UK and US in the last 6 months. If intensive care unit has lost 20 nurses in the last 6 months, how many professional nurses do we have here at the intensive care unit? And if you are losing 20 in 6 months, 20 in 6 months, calculate how many are leaving. It means every month at least 2 or 3 people leave. 2 or 3. And there's a video on Twitter that Sika Official posted. Let's watch the video. The cry of a nurse. How much are they getting paid? She's saying, by December, if care is not taken, we wouldn't even get nurses at the health facility to treat us. And we shouldn't even focus on the nurses. The nurses are not at the health facility because of themselves. They are there because of you and I. So if a nurse is telling you that by December, you would go to a health facility and you won't get any nurse to treat you, how would you feel? First, when we were kids, if you go to the hospital, you could see about 3 or 4 nurses attending to you at a time. But now if you go to the hospital, how many nurses attend to you? Oh, maybe I went to a clinic sometime. They say the doctor for the morning shift is not in yet, so I should wait. But over the years, you go and you see 2 or 3 nurses, doctors sitting there available, ready to serve you. But then now you go and they'll tell you, I've been to a hospital where I was supposed to be treated. The nurse told me, say, she's leaving. And I understand, because if you are being motivated well to stay at your workplace, you would like to run 24 hours and then you wouldn't even like to go home. But then you do the 24 hours and then these people don't even ask for teachers, at least extra classes and stuff. But then these nurses, the only place you can work is the health facility, and they are not getting anything. Listen to what this lady is saying. Nurses keep leaving day in, day out. There was a time, they said the first quarter of 2022, about 200 nurses were leaving the country. Bro, and you know the sad thing is the experienced nurses that are leaving. It's not those roadside, those ones that are not good. The experienced one, those who have been at the health facility, intensive care unit, those who have worked for long with experience, that for like, oh, I've worked for here for like 3 years. I've been here for a year. At least I should be promoted. My work rate is too high. I should be overpaid. They should be doing this to me, allowances. They should be supporting me here and there. But then these are people that they could wait for 2 months before your salary comes in. So these people are not motivated at the workplace. The experienced ones keep living day in, day out. Someone on Twitter was saying he made a friend at the hospital one time. They were texting, oh, anytime I'm sick, he liked the ladies like care. So anytime he's sick, you come there and then make sure the lady take care of him. He was there after I think a month or 2. He texted the lady. The lady said she's in US. They are living. And if governments don't come in to provide the adequate resources for these people, I said it will get to a time there will be hospitals, but there wouldn't be people there. It will get to a time there will be schools, but there won't be teachers there. Even I've said this several times, to get to a time where in this country, the country will be there, but citizens no be. Because if you are to talk to an average Ghanaian or give average Ghanaian a chance, so leave the country. If you like hit the streets, ask anyone 10,000 Ghana cedis or 1 million Ghana cedis, or leave the country. See what they are going to choose. A lot of people want to leave the country. People are trying to leave. People don't want to be here because the system is not working. As a student, it's not working. BEC candidate is not working. SSC is not working. University Abue, you see, there are about 10,000 people who complete university every single year. How many people get jobs? It's only in Ghana that you want to do internship, you have to beg. Internship, use me for free. Use me for free. Don't pay me. I just need little experience. Oh, I'm doing political science. I want to do my internship at the Parliament House of Ghana. I just want to see how your code of conduct and how you guys run things here. I just want to see. Don't pay me. It's only in Ghana that if you want to do internship, you have to pay or you have to beg. Use me for free without salary too, you have to beg. It's only in Ghana that national service you have to beg before they take you. Just take me and government will pay me 559. See, there are people that at the end of the year service, you send letters to places, they will tell you the place is full. Government will give you here, you go, then they will tell you the place is full. Internship, use me, don't pay me. Free, use me from 6 to 6. Don't give me anything. You have to beg. You have to write a letter. Sometimes you have to pay a bribe to be accepted for internship in Ghana here. Oh my man. We have people that have $1 million sitting in their wardrobe at home, but nurses are not getting paid. They have to leave the country. If you think we are not joking as a country, then you are funny. If you think Ghana as a country, we are not joking, then you watching me, you are funny. There is no clear structure or plan for the citizens, the youth. Because if you look at university, about 10,000 people complete university every single year. The number of people who get jobs is 50. I know 2 years ago, I know someone with a university certificate that was working in the mall. That was earning 500 cedis. A university graduate earning 500 cedis. 500 cedis is like $40. Yeah, $40 there about. $40 a month. Every 30 days, someone earns $40. A university graduate. The system is not working anywhere. That's why a lot of people going to school because you go to school. I know people who have stopped schooling and they are selling mobile phones on the streets. And they can compete with graduates. Right now, see, people who have not been to school, who are just on the streets, people who are on social media, can compete with you. A whole graduate will go out and cannot pay 200 cedis for food. Ask yourself why. You have somebody who is on social media, just on social media, making a lot of money. And you go to school, learn, first class. See, they are about... I graduated the last time. A lot of us graduate. A lot of people graduated with first class. Jobs, no deal. After service, they will tell you to go home. They will bring in new people. Every year, they keep bringing new people for service. So your guarantee to be employed there is not assured. You can work your ass out at places and then they wouldn't even pick you. Bro, the country there, I was thinking it would be okay. But Ghana will be great again. We just need our leaders to fix some things. I said if you go to Botswana the last time, students are being paid for going to the university. So it means that you will be forced to study because if you go, they are paid in dollars. If you go to Botswana, students are paid to go to the university. You go to other country, free visa, do this. They have made the system so easy for us. But here, bro, if we want to talk about the country Ghana, and you know, I said I was applying for internship. I don't want to mention the place. I had to beg. At the end of begging, use me, I don't need 1 cedi. I was coming from Adenta to The distance was about 30 minutes. I'll pick my own shuttle and come. They say, no, you're in Fameda. If you think Ghana here, there's a structure. We have a structure, but our leadership make everything cast. That's why people will sit down and then you meet a university graduate texting each other. You will get something small, give me. Bro, they need something small, take your bro. And hey, nah, Charlie. Teachers are suffering, nurses are suffering, students are suffering, average Ghanaians are suffering. If I want to talk, I won't finish. This is the country we live in. This is where we find ourselves in. People have companies here, people have universities here, but they are kids study outside the country. One problem I've always realized is we vote for our politicians to get into power, and when they get into power, we don't let them experience what we are experiencing. There's traffic in town, we can care about that. But our politicians don't stay in traffic, so they don't know what you are going through. Rent no, light bill no, allowance no, water bill no. So if you are complaining to the politician, who say would be agro, because this thing the name form. My name is Ace Kanti, State of the Nation address. This is why I didn't cover only nurses. I cover university, BCs, $1 million with you. There are no beds in the hospital. You are a failure. You are a failure. My name is Ace Kanti. I'm out.